And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. This return starts at the 5. That's going to set them up just beyond the own 20.
Guys, dig deep. Stay on point, fellas.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let it flip.
Here's the first kick. Running up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this play.
Let's go. Take off.
Airing it out on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Flipping his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just cut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Polk with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Slam left. Slam left.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
What is it?
Looking from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
What is it on? Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Cox. This is the lead. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
What is it?
Williams on the play action. Strike here more. And they make the tackle at the 38.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. What is it?
He's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
What is it on?
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Watch right, watch right. What is it?
Into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
What is it on?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard.
What
3rd
is
and
it
goal.
on? Axel, 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 Axel.
Going forward.
moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Diggy, Diggy, what is up?
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Braves put points on the scoreboard. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's a leg just a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to get himself close to the 40 before going out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. 2 set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defensive play, Jarrett Williams incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's gonna be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. But they chose to go physical. And now they plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball this up there for a 4-yard gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. That's a quick hit. He made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
He pushes this down to the 22. have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They are throwing it again. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
These in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Set. Buffalo leading.
Thrown back in the back of the way. He gets the handoff. And they take this in for the score. The Rams take a second quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears now for 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was smoking, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. Missing throw, and they can intercept it. And the Rams are on to their 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set.
Rough road here on 1st. He goes down. The Bears got it. Nice run by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
On the set.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Here we go. Sack. Set go.
Again for the gun. Take it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready, go.
The handoff on third and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Fourth down, pass coming. Headed to the right. Gets me right side by the Nakua. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
He will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
It's up.
Here's the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is it on?
Williams from the gun. Oh, this is getting up there. Intercepted again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Handout to Bennett. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Throw here, third down. And that's a rip for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Waiting. Liking your team. Tango. Panther 11. Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Gets this to Fant. Gets to the first. What a play on 4th down, but we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. On the left hand, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Folk is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first down 2 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Slam left. Ready, set.
They stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready, set. You got Hornet.
They give it to him again. He'll go down at least at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yes. Tackle. Me.
Williams on 1st down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Park Spurs. Vegas.
Williams set to pass. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Now Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
What is up? Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Level, level.
Going on for him here. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
What is up?
Watch the motion. Motion, motion. Hey, check motion now.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. I'll throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is it? Tom, 30.
He's alone, and throw. That's one quick slide. He's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Again, it's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels.
Watch the twin. Watch the twin. You got that right there.
Vegas, Vegas. Yes, 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 yes. Level, level.
Here's Williams again. Good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Pick it up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
What's it on?
To the area again, Williams. Setting up the screen. He's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Clock Spurs! Clock Spurs! Clock Spurs! Vegas! Vegas! Blue! Blue! Blue!
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Yes! Yes!
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, set!
Looking from the gun, Williams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. sparked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
What is up?
Now here's Williams. Looking in zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best players.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. Has him on a quick hitter. The 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He gets 22 out of that play. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Matching another backfield left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Look out! As the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's looking to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. He just gave himself really on that side of the ball down the road.
They drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What is it? On.
Off the play fake, Williams. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, he gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Slam left. Ready to go.
That is exactly what you rally with a football. Only one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DJ for the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. The Bears keep the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. He's going to run so far. Now goes across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Give now to the running back. He takes the tackle. He's going to this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. McHugh finishing off in the end zone with a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
That is Kyler Gordon. It's a free base. He's at midfield. The 30. Hits the 20. And the Bears take his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right after that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work, breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Blue.
Yes, he can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Throwing from the gun. Once again, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As a quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Come, Dilly! Let us run!
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
What is that?
They're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Let us run!
Desperation time here. He's got it too close. And they stamp it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
That play is straight ahead. This down's going to start out with game 5 before they bring him down.
I can say to you, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Work against the blitz. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun. To the inside. Good forward. 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring that third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, Simon. 65. 19, 18.
Aired out on third. That was once again incomplete. So consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Williams off the play fake. That's his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Bears.
47-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, by adding all the extra yardage.
And back gets the handoff. That's some decent running. He gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They're probably happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready to hold on.
They're going to run here. Kyler Menga. And he's got space. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and they set it downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Watch out. What is it?
Plowing up the middle. He's brought down after a great game. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
What is up?
Another carry
those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Williams from the gun. This one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of that drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 7. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
What is up? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Alert, 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 alert!
This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Raise it up!
Here he is to throw. The completion not called on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. Runs down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go. 77 more. Go.
Right up the gut. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that kick. Stop for no gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, probably, but Lenny was able to fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Keeping it with Mixon. He's limited to a game of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes it inside the opposing 40. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. All set to go now from the 35.
Yes. Tempo.
Setting up to pass. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 19.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. The hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it's going to be third and long.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here.
What is that?
To throw. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
What is up?
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock. Instead, just a turnover on down. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. There's a design now. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and fight.